Hello and welcome
to the Wembley Village podcast.
Books and Brews.
Yes, I'm Madison.
And I'm Callie, and today I look like a 70s like Evel Knievel fan.
You know what you look like? I think it's the pants though.
Yeah.
It reminds me of that 70s show.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
It's looking very like late 70s
Oh.
into maybe metal. I don't know.
Into metal.
You're like, yeah, Evel Knievel. You can take my bike off the sick jump just like him.
Just like him.
And it's like a Napoleon Dynamite where it's just like, oh, you got like 3 feet of air that time.
That time. I think I've maybe only seen half of that movie.
What?
I know. There are some movies
it's good but not good.
Yeah, that's what I've heard. I haven't really tried to rewatch it.
It's kind of slow in some, but it's got so many iconic lines.
I do know that, which is why I feel like I need to watch it at some point. Yeah. Okay, what do you have in your peacock cup?
I have, because the espresso machine has limited options, I just went with K-Cup with some foamed milk, and then I put nutmeg on top.
Nutmeg.
And fun fact, nutmeg, when it hits that foamed milk, it fizzles like a vampire in sunlight.
I think I took the last espresso pod thing, and then oat milk and a little maple syrup in my cute little glass, little frog face cup. That's just at World Market, and I was very happy. I love
I didn't say that my mug's a peacock. If you can't see, if you're only enjoying us through your ears and not your eyes.
Through your ears. Okay, today hold on, let me take some of my coffee.
Oh, I guess I'll talk. Are you gonna go first? I feel like we're opposite this time. Because normally you have movies and a book you haven't read.
True. Did you? Okay, yeah.
No, and now you have, and books. Then I have book recs that we don't have sometimes, or books I have read.
Yeah, and now I'm bringing in some books that we don't have that I'm reading, which is
we're opposite.
We're opposite today. That's okay. We're good. Okay, talk about your movies because I forgot you were gonna watch it. Watch it.
No, I forgot to grab it. Anyway, but before that announcement, there's no book sale in June, in case you were looking forward to that.
Yes, got canceled.
Canceled. Removed to another time? I don't know.
Yeah, we haven't been given a new date. So for now, it's just come back at a later time to ask for the new date.
I have feelings about this, but I'm not going to say them. Okay. I went.
I'm just going to do that one little comment. That's it. I'm not happy with it.
I mean, I don't really care because I would have been gone anyway. Because I'm going to Chicago, which is why I have John Hughes movies, which are all set in Chicago.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Well, sort of, kind of. I mean, this one definitely is because they go to the museum.
Yeah.
So Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Yeah. If you haven't seen it, it's a classic. What more needs to be said about Ferris Bueller?
Ferris Bueller's Day Off, bro.
I mean, like, first off, I can't imagine, like, unless if you're under the age of like 20. How have you not seen this? What are you doing?
You mean, so if you're under the age of 20, you're like, oh,
okay, maybe 25. I'll say 25 and under. I'm like, maybe you've not heard of this. Maybe you don't know about this.
No, I would disagree. 17 and under, maybe.
Maybe.
Because I watched this movie when I was like 15.
Yeah. But is that because you had parents that were good in
cool.
culturalizing you?
It's more like I had a sister that was good in culture.
Yeah. Anyway, iconic. I mean, isn't it like Bueller? Like, that's a meme on the internet still, sort of.
I've heard it.
Maybe not, but yeah, it was on the internet.
Yeah, it was.
If you're a baby who doesn't know this movie, you might not even know that.
You probably won't see it, yeah.
Anyway, it's comedy. It's about teenagers. That's all I'm going to say.
The day off from
They skip school, yeah. Seniors skip school, get up to shenanigans.
I'm sensing a theme.
And then other John, I couldn't believe, first off, John Hughes, he wrote like a bunch of teen movies in the 80s. If you don't know who he is, we only have these two.
Oh, dang.
We don't have 16 Candles. We don't have Pretty in Pink.
Wow.
I know he has other ones, but that's all I can think of right now.
Yeah.
Say Elmo's Fire. I don't know if that was him, but anyway, Breakfast Club, another cult classic about a group of teenagers who have to do Saturday school because they were bad.
Again.
Oh my God, Fire soundtrack.
Yeah.
That
one is rated R. The other one I think
Why is it
PG-13.
rated R?
I think it's topic and
For
language.
80s reasons? I feel like there's no way if this was modern, there's no way I feel like it would be R.
I'm not sure if now it would be R, but
What is it? Oh, they put the barcode over it. How am I ever gonna know why it's rated R?
But Ferris Bueller's is PG-13. And I don't think it would tell you because this one says for more information on film ratings, go to.
Ooh. Well, now I'm really curious. Anyway, it's comedy again. It's good.
Yeah. Bunch of kids from different
cliques, yeah,
go to detention.
And they learn about each other's point of views. They bond.
Pretty good movie.
Okay, so those are those.
Yeah,
those are good. Those are those, and they are good. And then I was gonna stay on the Chicago theme and get something else. So I was in the travel section, and then I saw this book by Nick Offerman, where the deer and the antelope play, the pastoral observations of one ignorant American who loves to walk outside. I haven't read it, but I read a different book by his called, I think, Gumption. No, what is it? Yeah, Gumption, Relighting the Torch for Freedom of America's gutsiest troublemakers. So I like the way he writes. To be fair, I listened to that first book as an audiobook and he narrated it, so I also just liked his voice.
Yeah.
Maybe it was part of it. Yeah, more authors should read I say that. There's probably some authors with bad voices.
But I feel like if it's like their words, I feel like it hits different though because you're expecting like a little bit more.
Well, and they know where to emphasize things.
Yeah.
They know is this meant to be read sarcastic? The best to me is when an author includes, you know how sometimes they're like, sing a little tune, and then they have the lyrics, and I'm like, well, I don't know what tune this is supposed to go to. They would know what tune
they
it's
would
supposed
know
to.
what tune, so
Yeah.
they would sing it. Yeah.
Anyway, so this is Nick Offerman. He gets, I believe, an RV or something, and just goes an Airstream trailer and drives across several states and goes to national parks. And I guess it's just America has some real nice land. I'm sure he says it better than that.
Land.
I'm sure he's
what he looks like to me? He looks like Zach Galifianakis a little bit. Does he know that?
I think when he's a cartoon like this cartoon cover.
So,
is it just because he's a generic bearded white man?
No, because Zach Galifianakis isn't a generic white man. He has like a I don't know, just a certain look to him, and it might be the eyebrows. It might be the way it's like.
Is it how they drew
maybe because I was like
the highlight on his cheekbones?
Could be.
I don't know.
Also, the book cover has the cartoon version of him with the forest and mountains and lakes.
All the pretty stuff that you go to a national park for.
Yes.
Actually, I guess there's national parks that don't have that stuff. If you went to White Sands in New Mexico, it doesn't have forests, it doesn't have mountains, it doesn't have water. The Grand Canyon at least has.
It's rock, but it's not that kind of rock.
It's like the inverse of a mountain. Yeah, it's a canyon.
Yeah. That's true. That's true.
But
they're so big.
It
feels like a mountain.
And there's water way down at the bottom.
Imagine all the way down.
That's happened multiple times in the Grand Canyon.
I
watched a video about it.
Yay, it's my turn, guys. I also did bring a couple of the brochures to tell you about Friends of the Library stuff. You can sign up for donating through them and volunteering, and they have a little checklist, and you just pick one of these up at the library, and you fill it out, and you turn it back in. And
or you can go online.
Yeah, or online. And then there's also just a brochure if you're ever interested at the front of the process of our new build and
future goals, the foundation.
Yeah. So
what does it say? What we want solar panels and something? Did I make that up?
I don't know.
Future projects.
Yeah, I think.
Ooh, a covered patio outside the big room.
That's actually really smart. That'd be kind of nice.
Because right now that patio is.
Well, it's used for the tetherball at the moment.
Yeah.
But
at the moment.
You could put that somewhere else too. Solar equipment, additional landscaping.
I mean, even if it had a cover, you could still tetherball.
Yeah, that's true.
And you could do it without dying in the heat.
Yeah.
Or sun.
When in Texas, man. Anyway, they're just those I want to mention. Okay, we don't have it in right now, but Callie brought me this one so I could just have a book of his face real quick. This is the What I Ate in 1 Year I honestly
By Stanley.
Stanley Tucci. I forgot to mention that. Honestly, could probably read this too. It honestly kind of sounds.
It's like a memoir, but just food, so
Yeah.
it doesn't go in the memoir section.
Yeah. He records 12 months of eating in restaurants and kitchens, on film sets and press junkets, at home and abroad, with friends, with family, with strangers, and occasionally just by himself. That's what this one is. But he has a cookbook, like an actual cookbook. Mm-hmm. The cover looks like I love Tucci. I really do. I fell in love with him when I first saw him in Devil Wears Prada 1. Okay? He was just the cutest little man. I don't know. Anyway, we do have it. It's just checked out right now. I think, is it just called Tucci? No.
I don't know.
But
do we have it?
We should have it. I feel like I saw it. If not, I will be requesting it because it's very popular. I bought my grandmother, or me and my sister bought my grandmother that for Mother's Day. After going and seeing Devil Wears Prada 2, because then Grammy was like, I kind of need this cookbook now. And I was like, okay. But yeah, I just wanted to mention that because I was like, oh, Tucci. And I figured we'd have it, but I'm assuming it's just out because I feel like I saw it somewhere. But if we don't have it, you can see what he eats in a year from, I don't even know what year.
I think it's relatively new. Like,
just
I want to say like 21, 22.
Oh, 24 actually.
Okay.
Wow. Still pretty recent.
Yeah.
Okay. Then, reminder, we have a puzzle exchange. There's a lot right now. So feel free to come take some, bring some back, bring it back. If you take one, bring it back if you want to. This one, somebody was really, really nice and did it and then wrote on the top that there's actually all the pieces on there and what the date was whenever they finished it. So you knew how, like, you know,
how likely the pieces were still there.
Yeah. So I thought that was kind of cute. But this is a 300 piece. We have like 1,000 piece one. We have one that's a little over 1,000, one that's under 300. Lots of options because everybody keeps dropping off tons and tons and tons of puzzles.
I guess I didn't realize puzzles were that popular.
I think it's just because people just have so many in their house after they finish, they don't know what to do with them.
Is this like a whole because of COVID thing? Like, did people get into puzzles? Because I feel like when I was a child, I didn't know anyone who wasn't like retired age with puzzles, which obviously that is a large portion of Wimberley. But I feel like it's not all older people who have brought in puzzles, which is what's surprising.
Yeah, recently I've been seeing a lot of older people that are bringing in puzzles, but I do know that whenever I was younger, I had a neighbor whose like it was like a family thing to do a puzzle. Like they'd leave it out for like a really big one for like a month and just do little bits at a time. And like that was like their family bonding thing, was doing a puzzle together type of thing. So it like maybe it depended on like where.
Yeah, it probably just depends on your type of fam.
Yeah.
If you're a puzzle fam.
Yeah. We were a puzzle fam. I was just a puzzle girl, but it would be like one every other year. Like, you know, not like a lot. But I should bring my puzzles.
They take up space. And then you're worried about losing pieces.
Yeah. And you probably just lose one anyway. Just trying to move things around. But yeah, we have that. There's lots to check out.
And if you have a cat, no. That's gonna lay on the puzzle. They're gonna knock them off.
No, literally so bad. Or like they see you doing a puzzle and then they're like, "Oh, I want your business," and then you start doing like one drops and you don't notice because they're all in your grill. That's happened to me a lot.
Yeah,
I've lost many a puzzle piece because of my cats. Anyway, moving forward. These are two books that we don't have that I'm about to talk about that I'm currently reading. I haven't started this one actually yet. This one probably good for the teen space. I have to make sure that it is YA first. Actually, I'm not sure.
If you read it, you can say if it's
and I will be reading it for sure.
It's too much. I don't know why I just did eyebrows on a podcast. I was like, if it's eyebrows, and then I was
like, nobody can see that except for the YouTube. They'll know. Anyway, it's called Just Friends. It's a cute little rom-com, written by a YouTube book girly. She lives in Austin. Super cute. And she's been working on this book for like a few years, and so I bought it. I'm gonna read it, and honestly, I'm gonna assume it's good just because I love her. But even if
how disappointing if you're great, like you're good at YouTube writing, you can't write a book.
I don't know. Like I have high hopes, but I feel like if it's not even that good, we have ones that probably just match the same level. So I feel like I will be putting in a request for you anyway.
That's fine. Oh my God. I don't know if it was rage baiting, engagement bait, but I saw that apparently there were people on like TikTok reviewer people, and they were like, when I read books, I only read the dialogue. They're like, all the other stuff is just filler. You can just read. And I was like,
wait, what?
no, I feel like you can't just read dialogue. Like, there's so much that happens not in dialogue.
Like they just read their quotes?
Yes. Like you would be skipping like entire pages.
Yeah, like this one page or so, but like at least this much is
you wouldn't
not
know
dialogue.
Who's who. Half the
That's
time,
crazy.
The dialogue doesn't have so and so said. Like it just has the back and forth, and so like you wouldn't know where the locations are. You wouldn't have description. Yeah,
I would need that to get through a book.
Surely that is just engagement bait. Surely no one is actually doing that.
I hope not.
Because
that'd be so unfortunate.
Guys, if you're doing that,
you're missing so much.
Stop it.
Oh, well, that's cute. Okay.
Anyway,
also, by the way,
I was very upset by that, and I had to, bring it up because I've
never heard about that.
I was like, surely no one does. Surely you're just.
I doubt really people do unless they want to skim. Maybe that's like what it is. If you want to get through a book, but like skim it really fast.
Don't even bother. Ask the AI for a
read back
thing. And if I'm saying ask the AI, you know I really hate what you're doing.
That's true. She never wants to use AI.
I saw that because the Pope said AI was bad and like made an official church thing. If your work makes you use AI, you can be like religious equipment because the Pope says that you shouldn't use it. And they can't stop you because
that's
like
wild.
It's a religious thing.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Period. Get it, Pope. Respect. Anyway, the cover of this book, Just Friends, has which honestly, this is like the cover is of a girl and a guy sitting on a beach, a little beach towel with like the sunset in front of them. But this literally looks like her and her husband. So like I feel like it's kind of like low key a little bit based off of them.
Do you think the illustrator knew that?
Probably. And she had to okay it, so she was probably like, okay, that's cute. And then each chapter, so apparently it goes back to like summer, like in different chapters it like looks back. And on each of those ones, it has different chapter pictures. And for the ones that go back in time and like look at things like that, it has like a little beach picture. And then for the regular ones, it just has a little picture of a house. I thought that's cute.
Oh, like so you know like it's going to be a flashback.
Yeah, chapter. Which is so nice because sometimes they don't even let you know. And you're just like, wait, huh? Anyway.
Well, they'll never know if they only read the quotes.
That's true. They'll be like, what do you mean I'm in 20 whatever? And it's what? No, that's weird. Yeah. Anyway, I will be requesting this, even though I haven't read it, but I will be requesting.
Okay.
Next is this. I will also be requesting this. I think this one technically might go into regular nonfiction and not yours, but I think it could go in yours. But there are a few F-bombs in here, so that's probably why it would go in there. It is a nonfiction. Is it like biography?
Memoir, maybe?
I guess.
Is it a poetry thing? Just looking at the back.
It's not like full poetry, like nothing rhymes. There's no
right, but it's not like
it's
all
in the
way
form of a poetry book.
Yeah.
It's about this guy, Joshua Bassett, and if you are a young child, you might know who that is. He was in the series High School Musical, the musical, the series, when it came out on Disney Plus. And then
title is crazy.
I know. I love it though. It's so good. And if you were privy to all the drama that went on in like 2020, 2021, he had some drama with Olivia Rodrigo, Sabrina Carpenter. He was like the man in the middle that people kept like using as a punch bag because there was like relationship things. And basically, this is his whole story of his life thus far, because he like went through quite a lot during that period, like almost died and everything. It was like a whole thing, health issues, tons of stuff. But,
and then this man is like 20 something.
Yeah, he's like my age.
I mean, I guess you have health scares at any age, but
yeah, like he had like a whole thing where like he had like some kind of heart failure, where like he was like literally only given like 12 hours to live or something, and then somehow got better. But anyway, this has been so far a very inspirational read for any, I think, young person. So that's why I would recommend this. I'm not too far in, but like It's
You're
pretty
already
just like,
inspired.
I'm already inspired. I'm already like, okay, you know what? True, Joshua. True. I understand. And that's why I would recommend this for us to get. I don't know which section, but I will be recommending it. And then I'm still working on my Michael Jackson book. But I'm reading like 3 books at once right now. So that's, everything's kind of sporadic.
Yeah.
And I will be going to go see the Michael movie for a 3rd time soon.
I'm not sure I've really picked up that Russian book since last time.
Wow, we really did switch.
Yeah, I was like, not feeling this.
I've started like 2 other books while you haven't touched that one yet.
Yeah. Well, I finished the other book I had. Anyway. I finished the books. Started some other books.
Yeah.
Audiobooks.
Ooh. There's so many I started and haven't finished for audiobooks.
No, those I'm good at, except for if someone else requests it in Libby, and then I have to give it back, and I'm like, dang it.
There was one, I can't remember what it's called, but it has like a guy on the front with like tattoos and like a bookstore-ish thing, and the girl next to, I can't remember, but it's like a pink cover. And I remember waiting for that book for months on Libby.
Mm-hmm.
Got like 3/4 of the way in, and then it returned. And then I put it on reserve again, and it said it was going to take another couple of months. I was like, no. I was like, I'll just get back to it another day. So like that.
You're going to forget everything by that point.
Yeah, I was like, I think I already, because by that time I was like, oh, I already kind of have forgotten. So now I'm just like going to have to restart it and just reread it.
Yeah.
I have to get it myself.
That's the worst thing about me only living whilst I'm driving. Is that like, obviously, the commute's not that far. So if I have like a trip further away.
Chicago.
Yeah.
Plane ride.
Train ride.
Train, I forgot. Yeah.
So I get
extra long, actually.
30 hours, babe. I mean, some of those will be asleep, but
yeah.
Well, I was so sad. I watched a video by a guy on YouTube that just came out. That was something that's good. Anyway, sorry. It was a book I was going to see if we had to talk about, but then I forgot to look. Anyway, it was about Amtrak, and it was like, because the trains are so old, you don't actually save any like emissions versus take a plane. And I was like, dang it, that was half the reason I did it, was I was trying to be more environmentally friendly.
I guess it kind of makes sense.
Because it's like diesel.
Yeah, because it's like the old timey stuff and all that stuff started.
Yeah, and the rest of the world, it's better because they have like, I don't know, like electric or something. I don't know. America.
Well,
get your train gig.
More fun at taking a train.
It's true. Everyone's been very interested.
Yeah.
Everyone's like, ooh, tell me. Except for Susan.
Except for Susan.
She's like, that doesn't
sound like Susan.
Yeah.
She's like, no, just take a plane.
But then everyone's like, the TSA right now and going through security. And I was like, you know who doesn't have security?
It's not that bad. I flew like, well, not recently, but like a few months ago. And got through it really quickly. So I don't really know what it was going on.
I think something's happened the past couple of months. Anyway.
Okay.
I'm not in charge of TSA.
I'm not in charge.
It would be very different if I was in charge.
Y'all can all go through.
Yeah.
As long as you don't use AI. Then nobody can go through. Okay. I'm gonna say we can end it here because
we're talking nonsense.
We've now begun the nonsense talk. Yes. By this point when this comes out, summer kickoff has happened. The summer Wacky Wednesdays have begun. Every summer program, craft lab program, kid program, teen program that's summer based has begun. And you can find all that information on the website and in the library with brochures. Yeah, there's a special tab for summer stuff, right? Yes. It's all contained in its own ecosystem. In its own ecosystem on our Wimberley Library website. And with that being said, thanks for watching and for listening. Yeah, you're a rock star. I don't know why I said that. I was dorky. You're a rock star. Thanks for being a part of the community. Thanks to people who listen. Even whenever we don't actually promote. The 3 listeners we have, we thank you. Is one of them just me going back to like look at stuff? Or it could be like some of the teens that we have that. It's fine, you're great. That's what we're saying. Thanks. We love you. Okay, bye. Okay, goodbye.